Gabby Thomas in lane 4.
She has her hands full.
Yeah.
And listen to that welcome from the crowd. We miss Marilady Paulino, who is out in lane 6. Olympic champ is also in this field. And here is Salwa Eid Naser, who opened her season with a 48-second run, the fastest time ever run this time of year. Didn't look as good in the 200 as I expected, but will certainly factor in the 4.
Former Gator Talitha Diggs in 2. If I'm Gabby Thomas, do I like that Paulino's out there in front of me?
100%.
Right.
She's going to want to pace off of Marilady Paulino, who doesn't get out too hard, so that's good for Gabby because she is going to need to be patient in this race.
And a tough lane draw for Dina Asher-Smith, who's got ground to make up. Comes in 3rd, but got to challenger lane.
Yeah, lane 1 is going to be really tough for Dina. But she said she actually wanted to be on the inside because she doesn't run the 400 often, so she'll be able to follow the leaders, you know, but it's going to be a tough task for her to overcome lane 1.
Good look at Gabby Thomas. In case you're wondering, the fastest ever 2-day double for people that have run the 200 and 400 is 1:10.93, and it belongs to Sandra Richards-Ross.
Hey, hey.
There you go. Steve Cram, take it away.
Naser is able to come out with a win, and Paulino comes 2nd. She'll secure the 100K.
Well, Naser has already run incredibly quick this year, under 49 seconds. And everybody will be well aware of that, including Paulino. But she must be really encouraged by that 200 yesterday. So where they go first time, Gabby Thomas just letting them move away a little bit. Certainly Paulino started very quickly, and Naser in lane 3 is already running down Gabby Thomas as they head into the back straight. Naser has taken a yard or 2 out of Paulino as well. Nikki Price is in the middle there, and Gabby Thomas is doing a good job. This is where she's got to try and be strong, not be phased by Naser moving through on that top bend. Where is Paulino? We know she'll come back strong, but Naser's really gone for this. Is she's going to pay for going out too hard? Naser has got a good 3, 4, 5 meter lead into the home straight, and look at Gabby Thomas. She's fighting with Paulino. The 200 and 400 Olympic champions are a long way behind the winner, but who's going to get the slam? Naser wins it. Thomas.
Gabby got it.
Gets 2nd.
She got it.
Whoa. Well, 48.67, that's incredibly quick, and that'll be a new personal best for Gabby Thomas, taking 2nd place. Well, if that wasn't somebody running for points, I don't know what is.
I had a feeling.
Michael, he's impressed.
I had a feeling she had something up her sleeve. So 40, as I would have expected, Naser jumped out on Gabby right away. She knows that she's going to have the strength in the latter part of the race, and that's her style in the 400 meters. Not as tall as most 400-meter runners, but runs with great range. I love how her hips open, and she's also very relaxed for someone that small. Now, Gabby kept her composure, knowing that with the stagger made up on her, she's well behind, but still focused on her lane and still was probably focused on Paulino, knowing if you're coming into this looking at points, you have Paulino in your sights, that's what you're looking at. So she's basically looking at 100K walking around, running around the corner next to her. But the commanding lead that we have here with Naser is obviously showing that the time off is out of her legs. Her feet are back under her, and she's ready to be world champion again in this 400 meters.
Oh, you just saw Paulino, those last 3 or 4 strides, gave it up. Just Gabby Thomas is coming past me.
She was feeling it. She probably saw that money at the line. But Naser is looking strong, man. Michael Johnson approved.
Yeah, well done, Gabby Thomas. What a great set of races. I mean, the 200 was a little bit kind of workmanlike for her. You know, it was very windy yesterday. She was dominant and she won it. But that 400 meters, let's not take anything away from Naser. That was a superb run. 48.67. That is fast. In April.
The Grand Slam track meet delivered a thrilling twist in the women's 400 meters, spotlighting not just familiar stars, but a powerful resurgence. While pre-race chatter centered on Olympic champion Marilady Paulino and 200m ace Gabby Thomas, it was Salwa Eid Naser of Bahrain who delivered a jaw-dropping performance, crossing the line in 48.67 seconds. an astonishingly fast time for an April meet. Having already clinched the 200-meter title earlier, Thomas lined up for the 400m in lane 4, stepping out of her specialty into deeper waters. To her outside, Paulino held lane 6, while Naser, a former world champion returning to elite form, lurked in lane 3. What unfolded was a high-stakes chess match run at blazing speed. Naser exploded from the blocks with fearless intent. She tore down the backstretch, swiftly eating up the stagger on Thomas and rapidly approaching Paulino. By the time the athletes hit the final curve, Naser had carved out a commanding lead, turning the homestretch into a test of survival for her competitors. Thomas, sticking to a measured game plan, didn't panic. She stayed smooth and steady, waiting to strike in the final meters. Paulino, usually a lethal closer, lacked her customary kick on this occasion. As she began to fade, Thomas surged, driving past the Dominican star in the last strides to secure second in a lifetime best of 49.14 seconds. Paulino, though third, still posted a strong 49.35, but saw her 16-race 400m winning streak come to an end. For Naser, this wasn't just a win. It was a thunderous reminder of her world-class pedigree. After a period away from the spotlight, her commanding 48.67 not only dominated the field but also signaled her re-entry into the global conversation. Few athletes run that fast this early in the season, and her performance sent shockwaves through the sprinting world. Gabby Thomas, meanwhile, emerged as more than a 200m specialist. Clocking a personal best in the 400m so soon after another victory, she showed exceptional range and competitive maturity. Her calm execution under pressure and powerful finish marked her as a serious all-around threat. Despite finishing behind her rivals, Paulino's legacy of consistency remains intact. This rare defeat doesn't diminish her status, but it does highlight a shift. The women's 400-meter is no longer a one-woman show. With multiple athletes now capable of sub-50 brilliance, the battle for podiums is intensifying. This race offered more than fast times. It delivered narrative, intensity, and elite rivalry. With Naser roaring back, Thomas proving her range, and Paulino still very much in the fight, the women's 400-meter is shaping into one of the most compelling events of the season. And this clash might just be a preview of the fireworks to come.